Dang, now we're back after a big hiatus that we took, a few weeks, maybe a month. How long do you think we were out for?
Man, it's probably been at least a month since we recorded because we still have footage to post.
Yeah, I know. We got to get on that, though. But hey, we'll get there, though. We'll get there. Dude, how you been, bro? It's good to see you.
I'm good, man. I just got back from vacation.
Tell us about the vacation. What have you been up to?
Oh, man, I've been working since I got back, for sure.
Yeah?
It's been busy.
But where did you go? Like, I know we talked about it last time, but maybe we need to rehash it a little
bit. Went to El Salvador with one of my realtor partners.
Yeah.
And a big old group of us. It was like 8 of us. It was a blast, though, man. It was a lot of fun. We stayed at a Airbnb that's it's like a rancho style.
Yeah.
So has like 10 bedrooms. So everybody got their own bedrooms. There's the main house, beach literally right across the street. 30 seconds out the front gate, and you're on the beach.
Dude, that sounds so nice.
Yeah, it was dope, man.
How was the
volcanoes,
weather?
Waterfalls? Oh, it's hot, bro. I'm a sweaty guy for sure. So I just had to like embrace festival mentality. I was just like, bro, I'm gonna pretend like I'm at a festival. And so I wore like flowing shirts, board shorts. I wore a bandana like every day because I'm just like by 10 a.m. I'm just sweating.
Dang.
So
was the water warm or like?
Yeah, bro. The ocean was already warm, dude. We had a pool at the Airbnb, so that was
late
warm as well.
Too.
Yeah, so late nights, and it like lit up all cool.
Yeah.
It was dope, man. It was a lot of fun. I think the crew that we went with was a really good group to go with. We played soccer with some of the local kids down there.
Nice.
They whooped on us actually.
Yeah, I bet they were sweaty.
And these guys are good. Like the fools we went with, Connor, Cass, Danny, Peyton.
Yeah, they can
like
play.
They're soccer players. You know what I mean? They're good, and they still got whooped on by the local kids. Man, the local kids put a number on us.
That's awesome.
Part of it had to do with they let me play keeper, so I'm not very good as a keeper. Yeah. So that definitely sucked.
They should have put you on defense, my boy.
But yeah, man, the waterfalls, the volcanoes, the food,
the people,
the culture, the people, man, it was fun.
Yeah, how was the like we're both Mexican, so like what was the biggest difference in the food, or was there any?
Yeah, I mean, there's certainly a big difference, but there was good Mexican food. I mean, the national plate or whatever the national dish is a pupusa. So
yeah, pupusas are delicious.
Man. Yeah, and we had pupusas probably 5 times, bro. They're so good. Everywhere we went, we had pupusas for sure. But it was not that far removed from Mexico in the culture. So a lot of Mexican food was down there, tacos, burritos, that kind of stuff, and it was actually pretty good. It was good. But really, the best part was like the seafood.
Yeah,
the pescado frito, the ceviche. Like that was my shit. I mean, I probably had 3 different boca colorados. That's what the fish they call it over there. Probably this big, bro. And I ordered it 3 different times at 3 different places because it was so good.
Dang. Did they have a la diabla style, which is like a sauce, a red sauce that's covered in that?
Yeah, they did too.
Oh, beautiful.
So yeah, and the ceviche though was fire everywhere we went. Well, we also had like normal things too. I mean, the biggest thing like fast food is burgers, hot dogs, and fried chicken. So they sell burgers, hot dogs, and fried chicken like everywhere.
Like KFC, McDonald's, and that, or like local stuff?
I mean, in San Salvador in the city, there's like we saw a Wendy's, I don't think I saw a Taco Bell, but I saw like a Wendy's, I saw a McDonald's, that kind of stuff in San Salvador. But we weren't staying in the city; we were staying on the coast. So we stayed in a place called Costa del Sol, and it's like a rancho. There's nothing around there.
Just good vibes, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice,
we went to a local. A baile. It was a baile. But it's basically like an outdoor rave, bro. It was lit.
It was more like DJ, not like a baile. When you say like baile, people think like banda.
Nah, it was a DJ, and they were playing like EDM music. It was EDM and reggaeton.
Yeah.
A mix of it.
Still a pretty good combo.
It's crazy because you show up and there's like military dudes with AR-15s in the front, and then military dudes with AR-15s in the back. But they're just like grilling up carne asadas, selling beer. Yeah, man, it was a ton of fun.
Dang, man.
And it's the middle of the week, and I asked, like, why did they throw this on a Wednesday? And what they explained to me is, like, dude, everybody around here has to work on the weekends.
Yeah.
Like, we're a tourist economy around here, so everybody who's here, they have to work Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Like, they're the ones working at these restaurants that we're all eating at. So, like, the locals, they take a middle of the day off, or a middle of the week day off.
Yeah.
So
that's their Friday kind
so,
of, right?
Yeah, the Wednesday was like popping. It was a lot of fun though.
You're like, ooh, man, I could come back.
Yeah.
Will you guys ever go back?
I would go back because Connor and Cass is from there. That's the Airbnb that we stayed at. That's her parents' Airbnb.
Oh, nice.
So I would go back, but
maybe try something
like Colombia was better in my opinion.
Dude, I forget you got
Medellin, Cartagena. Like, if I'm gonna go again to a place like that, I'd rather go back to Colombia.
Yeah.
But now there's just so many places I want to go to before I revisit the places I've already been.
For sure.
You know what I mean? There's still, if I'm gonna go back to Central America, because that's where El Salvador is Central America. I want to go to Belize. I want to see Panama, maybe even Guatemala.
Yeah.
There's some cool places down there. So, as far as going again, yeah, absolutely, but not right away.
Yeah, let's see what happens, man.
What have you been doing, man?
Man, I've been helping a few different buyers.
I saw you walk in with a limp, man. What's going on?
Yeah, so I hurt my leg during playing soccer, so to be determined on what happens there. But basically, as far as real estate, I've been helping a few different buyers. Kind of tough situation, so we're not quite ready to purchase yet. But we're getting them ready, for the right opportunity. We're just building their profiles a little bit and helping them, eventually get to the right spot. Yep. So that's where I'm at, but personally, yeah, I got that going on too, which sucks.
Yeah, I've been slammed since I got back because I was able to work down there a little bit, but not as much as I wanted to. So I definitely had stuff just piling up. That's the tough part about this type of business is you can take time off, but the work doesn't wait for you. You know what I mean? So it just keeps piling up over and over and over. And so when I got back, I just had a lot to do. Yeah,
were you one of those guys that during vacation you're taking calls and stuff?
Absolutely, man. My girlfriend hates it, but
yeah, you're one of those guys, and you can't take a real break.
I just don't. I'm not at a position in my career to be able to do that yet.
That's fair.
Like later down in life, if I have. Don't get me wrong, my loan partner here and my team here with Bryson they're fantastic, and they kept my active files moving. But I work with a lot of Latinos, a lot of Spanish speaking borrowers,
so they need like more one-on-one treatment.
Exactly, they can't really handle my Spanish speaking borrowers.
Yeah.
So especially when they're new clients coming in and they want to like have a phone call and a consultation, I can't really pass that along to these guys. So down the line, if my business continues to grow, I would love to hire like a Spanish speaking loan partner.
Yeah,
another Caroline, but someone who speaks Spanish. Yeah. But I got to be able to produce enough on my own at that point. So for right now, I just got to make the most of it. And I manage it all right.
Yeah, dude. No, I'm happy for you, man. And like, this is kind of a good segue to the next topic. I really wanted to bring this up with you because it's interesting and I kind of wanted to get your thoughts. So the U-Haul, they always do a migration chart. Mm-hmm. The moving company. Mm-hmm. So they always do a migration chart. And in 2024, Idaho ranks number 10. So that means that they track
in like a one-way travel.
Yeah. So like this is like these show statistics on who's moving here and like how many people came. And so we ranked number 10 in the nation, which shows that we're growing. But I wanted to read off some stats and I want you to kind of give me your thoughts on it.
We were number 10 in 2024.
Yeah. Because it gets released like late January.
I bet you we were higher in 22 and 23.
For sure we were. Yeah. We've actually, as far as like growth year over year, we're slowing down, but we're still growing.
Yep.
So check this out. And maybe this might be a surprise to you. So Gen Z, 18 to 26, made up 26% of the new residents coming to Idaho, which means that young professionals are probably coming here as first-time homebuyers and looking to build their future here. Here's another one. This might not be a surprise, but Washington sent the most people here with 17,300 people, followed closely by California at 17,000 and Oregon 7,000. So we're getting a lot of our neighbors that are coming over here. So what are your thoughts on that?
I would have guessed California was definitely number one, but it makes sense that Washington's right up there with it too.
Yeah.
So.
And what are your thoughts on the Gen Z? Like we're getting a bunch of young people that are moving here. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's dope. I'm a big fan of the growth, I guess. It's tough to say because I've been here my whole life too. I've lived here for 30 years. So I've definitely seen Boise and the surrounding areas change a lot over the years. And a lot of people complain about, everybody's coming in and housing prices are going up and too many Californians and all that kind of stuff. There's complaints about everything. But I'm a big believer in the growth because I don't want to be in a place that's dying. I want to be in a place that's thriving, because all this growth also comes with a booming economy.
For sure.
And not only in the real estate industry that we're in, obviously for selfish reasons from that standpoint, the more people moving in, the more work that we have to do.
Correct.
But on even for outside of the real estate industry, it helps tremendously across the board. Mm-hmm. We're boosting the economy. We've got one of the strongest economies. I don't know what statistics we could find for that, but we've got one of the strongest economies in the nation here in Idaho. And I think the continued growth, especially at a younger demographic, they're going to come in. They're still going to probably go to school. They're bringing in. They're not bringing in as much money as some of the older folks, like people that are in 35 and above or 40 and above coming from California, they probably owned a home, and selling their home over there, have a ton of equity, bringing it here. Those are the ones who really are driving up the prices. The 18 to 26, they're probably not driving up our prices. They're making the demand a little bit higher, but they're not bringing a ton of money with them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're young in life. They've barely even started their careers.
Exactly. So, no, I thought that was super interesting. And I like that they are coming here also just because, like you said, if the economy is doing good, there's going to be more opportunity for higher paying jobs. It might drive wage growth and stuff like that. So I definitely like that too. So, I mean, just kind of talking about real estate too, I wanted to kind of share with you this. I don't know if you follow like the month over month statistics about like home price values and stuff like that, but I wanted to give you these because they're interesting. So BRR does a report every single month about Ada County, Canyon County home prices values. Yep. And in Ada County, for a single family home in February 2025, the median sales price was $530, up 2.1% from last year. And so the question is, our home price is still going up, and what do you think about that?
I mean, the data says that they are. I mean, it's not does it feel like home prices are going up? No, the information, the statistics say home prices are going up.
Right.
Which, I mean, statistically, what are we, like in between 2 and 4% on growth every single year and in the real estate industry? So
lately.
So I mean, we're following trends.
Yeah.
But anybody who thinks prices are going to stop going up are crazy. I mean,
it's tough, man.
Especially in our area. There could be certain markets. I think San Antonio is a market where prices are going down a little bit.
Florida too. Check out certain parts of Florida. They're having some issues there too.
But Boise, I mean, just like you talked about with the U-Haul statistics, more and more people are still coming in.
The demand is good, right?
So the demand is strong. We're not keeping up pace as far as new builds go.
No.
So, I mean, the supply versus demand is still a really big issue.
Yeah, I agree. And second off of like supply, inventory in 2024, last year was 1,126 homes on the market for single family. But this year was 1,421, a 26% increase, but that's still not enough. And it kind of sucks to say, but that's just one thing that I noticed too.
Yeah, inventory certainly seems like it's getting better for sure.
Yeah,
but we have a long way to go.
There's still some holes in the basket.
And the biggest aspect of it is affordable home availability.
Yeah, dude.
Like there's affordable housing is what we need.
Yes.
We don't need more $800,000 homes in Eagle, Idaho,
which cater to the 17,000 people that are from Oregon that are probably well off.
What we need are affordable housing in the Caldwell Nampa area where people can still buy for $285,000, and those are just so few and far between.
Yep.
But that's truly what we need, because you think about it, people who are making a $30,000 or $40,000 a year, I mean, they're getting priced out.
Yep.
You really can't buy a house with 30 or 40 grand a year anymore. I mean, you need about 50 or 60 in this market to even be at the 300,000 300,000 price range. So if you're not making 60,000, you're going to have a tough time buying a house right now.
Yeah, no, I agree. And it's kind of tough, but I mean, the numbers do show that inventory is growing, but we still have a long way to go. I agree with you. Another fun thing that I saw is that did you know there's a professional soccer team coming to Idaho?
I'm actually super stoked about it too.
So for soccer fans, listen up, but Boise is going to have their first pro soccer team. It's going to be at the Expo, Idaho, where that horse racing stadium was. And
that's been sitting vacant for like 15 years since they shut it down.
Yeah. I used to go there with my dad, and he would gamble on the horses and stuff, and I'd be there just
You're about to say we would gamble.
No. Like, I'm talking about him. But here's some cool stuff, guys. It's going to be the United Soccer League 1, so I'm assuming that it's like a tier below MLS or like a competitive league. It's not going to be like kind of like the Hawks, where like the bottom of the barrel type thing. These are going to be like really like motivated people to try to get to the MLS, so that's pretty cool. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, what do we have in our market? We have the Steelheads in hockey.
We have the Hawks.
They're pro. Yeah. The Hawks in baseball. We've got Boise State Broncos for college.
Yep. Now we'll have this.
The Stampede for basketball, who's like what are they called? The D League for the NBA.
We don't have that anymore, bro.
We don't have the Stampede anymore?
No. We used to.
But yeah, so having a first-time professional soccer team around here, that's pretty dope. I mean, I'm excited for it.
I'm definitely going to go.
What I think the encouraging part is, like, we had a match here not long ago, a year or two ago, where, like, we had like 20,000 people in Albertson Stadium for a soccer match that came through. So I think the demand is here. People are hungry for it around here. So I mean, I'm excited to see how it goes. I hope that it sticks.
Yeah.
Because Broncomania is like the biggest thing in sports around here.
True.
We don't have a whole lot of professional sports to root for. The Steelheads are obviously really fun to go watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd love a soccer team around here. I think that'd be dope.
Yeah, no, I agree. And now that it's getting warmer, what are some things that you're looking forward to in the summer? Just getting busier with your business, but like, what about some like outside stuff?
Man, Lucky Peak for sure.
Oh yeah, we
gotta
go.
Gotta get the boat ready, man.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
Lucky Peak for sure. I'm gonna take the kids camping. Hopefully,
Nice.
Idaho's got a ton of nice camping areas. So we've never truly done a full-on camping trip with the kiddos. So I'd like to do a 2 or 3 day overnights where we stay out for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Pick a place and just take the whole crew with us and take all the kids.
You gonna go to the Owyhees, like the areas or are you gonna go to like Stanley if it's not like restricted because of the fires?
Undecided. I mean, we've been looking because there's probably a group of like 20 of us that are gonna go.
Damn.
So we need a camp spot where we can get a reservation for 20 people because I don't want to roll the dice going up on a Friday and just hope that we find a place for 20 people.
Yeah.
I want to be on the water. Because the kids need to be on the water
for sure.
So I'm probably gonna try to find a place that you can do a reservation, but we're still trying to plan it out. But yeah, I'm definitely stoked for that. What about you?
Man, I think that we're gonna just do a bunch of day trips. Hopefully, we were talking about going to Sueños in the end of May.
Oh man, I still want to go.
I still do too. So we're kind of contemplating that. But then maybe we might go to Salt Lake to see Rufus the Soul. I think coming up in summer.
That could be cool.
Yeah, and just
didn't Rufus just come here recently?
Like 2-3 years ago?
I think I went to that concert and it was whack as.
No, I loved it, dude.
Of course you did.
I know the type of music that you like, so I guess that's why it colludes a little bit. But I had fun, man. So I mean, I'm excited about that.
We're going to the Posty concert around here, though.
Yeah,
that one's coming up
soon.
soon.
I forgot about that.
Aren't you going to?
Yeah, let's go to Suds.
When is that? August? No, June. Like that's coming up quick.
Mid-June, yeah.
So yeah, Posty coming soon. We're going to Dirks Bentley. And,
nice.
And
is that at the Ford Center?
Yeah, Dirks Bentley and Zach Top.
I actually might go to that.
Zach Top is the opener. Tickets are sold out, but you can still
buy
get third party. So yeah, a lot of country concerts. Any concerts in general.
Rodeo season's coming up, man. You got to be excited about that.
Idaho has some dope stuff though in the summertime for sure.
I know. It's like it seems like every single week there's something coming up. Like you could go to it and have fun and drink.
Yeah, I wish I had more time on the weekends, truly, because there's so much stuff to do. But yeah, I mean, between the lakes, the rivers, the festivals that we have going on, the concerts that are going on, I mean, Idaho does summer right.
Alive, bro.
Yeah, Idaho does summer right.
And, it doesn't get dark till 10. Feels kind of good.
Yeah.
But, speaking about rodeos is that the Caldwell Rodeo, they're still going to have it, but I haven't been to the Caldwell Rodeo. Maybe you can speak on this. But aren't they creating like a parking lot or something over there? No?
I couldn't tell you.
No, couldn't tell me?
I haven't been over that, like to the Caldwell Night Rodeo or the Caldwell Fair in years, man.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You're too locked in, though.
I guess. Yeah. But no, I mean, what are they doing? It's like the Simplot Stadium, right? I mean, it's a stadium.
Yeah, but I think that they're going to expand it is the idea, and they're going to use that lot where it was parking. I don't know if, there's a parking lot there that was used for parking only, and so they're going to use that to build a hotel now. And so there was actually a few little protests, like a month ago saying, we don't want it. But
well, think about Caldwell. There's no freaking hotels in like all of Caldwell.
Exactly.
Like if you go downtown Caldwell, I think there's that like whatever, a Econo liner or something. Yeah. Like we have some kind of ghetto hotels down there.
Yeah.
But Caldwell doesn't have like really any places to stay down there. And if Caldwell wants to continue to grow, they have to have hotels. They have to have at least one nice hotel.
Yeah.
And forgive me if there's a nice hotel out there that I'm not thinking about, but as far as I can remember, Caldwell doesn't really have a nice hotel to stay at.
Yeah.
You got to get into Nampa before you find decent hotels.
Yeah, and that kind of talks to like the growth that we're talking about is, sadly, Idaho has been discovered, and we're not the little old Idaho of the past anymore. I think it's just evolving, and it's going to kind of continue to adapt, So that's kind of the stuff that people are kind of like effed about,
Yeah.
Which it is what it is. I mean, it's life, right?
But I mean, I heard that they were putting another one in downtown somewhere too, because I was recently visiting the new Amano because they're moving places.
See, like even then they're leveling up too, which is awesome.
Dude, this place is so cool.
Let's you've seen the inside?
Yeah. They're still fully blown, like full blown under construction.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's tough to like envision what's happening, obviously, but it's gonna be a popping spot, bro. He's got a speakeasy going up top. The big fire pits outside to cook the meat outside. Man, it's gonna be on point for sure.
We're gonna have to go when it opens, dude. Get us a spot.
We can probably go to the soft opening of like families and friends, because they have to do a soft opening. They're bringing in. He told me he's hiring like another 20 people on staff. Like it's a full on project. So, but the building that they bought, it's a sweet building, man. It used to be a bank back in the day. And so he's putting a lot of work, a lot of money into it. But I think it's gonna be awesome. I think all of downtown Caldwell is gonna continue to grow like that. When we were down there was probably 2-3 people that stopped Chava, the owner, to like pick his brain about like the renovation that he's doing and some of the hurdles that he had to go through to get this place, because they're looking at investing and buying the other buildings that are down there too. So
that's good. I mean, it's only going to help the local economy too, right?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for freaking Nampa to get on the same page. I mean, there's too many empty buildings downtown Nampa, man.
It kind of seems like when you go to Nampa on a Friday night that it's like a fucking, excuse my language, it's a ghost town.
I don't know, man. It's popping.
Like, it's only Mesa Tacos and Tequila, the Six Stag, and that like that
and then
bar.
Pre-Funk across the street.
Yeah,
and then the 1918 across the corner.
Yeah,
maybe Whiskey River down the road.
And it seems quiet.
What we need down there are more restaurants. We need a true, like a decent brewery. Right? A decent brewery. Like if we could put what's the brewery here in Boise? I mean, there's a couple of them, but like there's one on 8th Street that's fantastic.
Oh, are you talking about 10 Barrel Brewing?
10 Barrel, like something like that. Like a 10 Barrel downtown Nampa would be outstanding. That serves like nice quality food.
Beer, lights, the whole thing.
That would be dope. That's what we're missing in Nampa, bro. Something like that. A staple down there. Right now, the staple is probably Pre-Funk and Mesa Tacos, which is dope. And Six Tag is dope. And the burger place, what's the Idaho, what's it called?
Idaho Fry Company?
Nah, Boise Fry Company is down there, though. Boise Fry Company is down there, but
I don't know which one you're talking about. Oh, you saw Brick 29, bro.
Yeah, Brick 29 is good too.
Ooh, yeah. You're gonna make some Nampa residents mad on that one.
Man, what is the burger place? I don't know. Sorry, no Nampa residents. I've been at that burger place like a million times. I can't even think of the name right now.
It's all good though. When we're in front of the camera, it gets kind of hard sometimes. You're like, you start.
Yeah, I don't know. That podcast was okay.
Yeah,
it was just okay this time.
But let's wrap it up. Today was kind of a quick episode. I'm glad we can kind of sit down and talk about what we've been up to and kind of some fun data.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Leave some comments and tell us what you guys want to talk about. 'Cause we're still trying to figure this out, and it works to just kind of freeball it, but every once in a while we need some direction.
Yeah, and today that wraps it up, guys. Thank you for your time. Peace out.
Deuces.